And tonight, a tragic story about an 8-year-old boy with cerebral palsy, malnourished and dying as a result. Tonight, no one has been held accountable.
Something that should never happen in America, but it did, and it happened right here in Mobile. NBC 15's Rachel Wilkerson has been investigating this story for months. Rachel?
Andrea and Greg, there isn't even an obituary for him. Hardly any pictures of him. It seems to be the story of Lebrawn's entire life.
This sole picture is all we have been able to obtain of 8-year-old Lebrawn Rankin. You can see his smile, a glimpse of happiness in his eyes. A sweet little boy who relied on others to care for him.
Lebrawn had special needs. He had cerebral palsy. He was bound by a wheelchair, 8 years old.
Tommy James is the attorney for Lebrawn's estate. He says Lebrawn couldn't feed himself, struggled to communicate, and relied on his siblings and mother to feed him with formula multiple times a day.
We're talking about our most vulnerable with the problems that Lebrawn had.
Lebrawn was adored by those closest to him at his school for special needs children, Augusta Evans in Mobile County. But shortly after the 2017-2018 school year began, school employees who do not want to be identified grew concerned about his safety, fearing the worst. Multiple staff members alerted the Alabama Department of Human Resources that Lebrawn wasn't this happy child anymore. His bright smile was replaced by tears. Employees say Lebrawn frequently appeared to be hungry, especially after weekends at home.
We want to see what the records we have already reveal, and that's that Lebrawn was being seriously, horrendously neglected at home with his mother, and reports were made of it.
So much so that school employees told police they feared he would die every time the school would have a break because he wasn't getting the proper care at home. And that's exactly what happened during spring break. On April 6, 2018, Lebrawn's 12-year-old brother found him lying on a mattress in just his diaper and t-shirt, not breathing, according to the police report. Investigators describe Lebrawn as malnourished with visible sores on his body and face. Disturbingly, the autopsy report shows he died from cerebral palsy with malnutrition and dehydration. Lebrawn weighed just 23 pounds.
An 8-year-old is 23 pounds.
The medical examiner classified Lebrawn's manner of death as undetermined, but noted neglect may have played a role. James says Lebrawn's death could have been prevented, and those who were supposed to protect him at home and on the state level failed and are still failing him. No one has been held accountable.
It's appalling. It just should have never happened.
Several signs of neglect were reported from Lebrawn's school. We'll break down those warning signs Monday at 5. Greg and Andrea.